Hello everyone, welcome back to the Film Insight channel. In today's video, we're going to cover some Hell's Kitchen contestants from Season 9 and reveal how they're doing now. So, sit back, relax, and without further ado, let's get straight into the content, guys. We're starting things off with Amanda Colello. Colello was a personal chef from Sun City, California who ranked in 15th place. During the Signature Dish Challenge, Colello was the second person from the red team to have her dish judged by Chef Ramsay, and this is what she presented.
This is eggplant rolantini with creamy polenta.
This seasoned perfectly.
Thank you, Chef.
She was definitely off to a good start, and Chef Ramsay believed that she had some great talent. However, the red team did lose the challenge and they were punished with cleaning both kitchens for the opening night. In the second episode during the Meat and Grill Challenge, Colello was paired with Krupa Patel, and this is how things went down.
Medium rare, that's perfect. Okay.
Their next steak.
The ribeye is absolutely perfect. Medium well fillet. And it is medium well. Moist and well done. Good job, 4 for 4.
But again, unfortunately, the red team lost the challenge and they were punished. That's when this happened.
I'm pissed at Elise. By 1 damn point.
She would have been your partner too, you'd have been pissed off. Like, she never shuts up.
This blows.
She gets on my last nerve. And I get along with everybody. I mean, even just the look at her makes me want to sock her.
Have you ever seen this kind of punishment anywhere else? Only Chef Ramsay can come up with this crazy idea. If you thought that was bad, then wait till you see this.
We're gonna lose it down here in the back.
No, I'm afraid I should be in the back.
Come on, I got it.
Wait.
Come on.
Oh my God.
All right.
I got a cow's leg on my shoulder. Someone put it down! It was absolutely a cluster.
Yeah, we just gotta lean as hard as we can. But once it snaps, it snaps. So.
In the following episode, Colello was at the fish station during the family night dinner service. And honestly, you won't believe what happened.
Amanda! What is going on over there? Oh my gosh.
When it was time to serve the entrees, everybody else was ready except Colello. This was why the red team got delayed.
It's gonna come back, it's raw. Should I put it in the oven?
Put it in the oven, put it in the oven. Come on, let's go. Hurry up.
Where's the 2 bass?
Two are in the oven.
Amanda!
Yes, Chef.
How long for the first 2 bass?
3 minutes, Chef, it's raw. I didn't cook it.
Well, this certainly wasn't Colello's night. She just kept screwing up over and over again.
What's going?
I have 2 bass on this ticket, Chef, with the lamb.
And a cod.
And a cod?
And the cod.
The cod's not on.
The cod is not on, Chef. What? I forgot about it.
After the red team's horrible performance, it was guaranteed that they were up for elimination. Colello was Chef Ramsay's 3rd nominee, and she was eliminated from the show that night. This is what Chef Ramsay had to say about Colello after she left.
Amanda lost the will to cook on the line tonight. I lost the will to keep her here.
Post Hell's Kitchen, Colello became a private chef and consultant shortly after working as the head chef of Fiore Steak and Seafood. She took part in several cookery events and charity fundraisers and has participated in Reality Rally since 2012. In November of 2019, she also made an appearance on the show Chopped. Alright, moving on to the next one being Carolina Carrie Keep. Carrie Keep was a pantry chef from Dallas, Texas who ranked in 8th place. During the Signature Dish Challenge, Keep was the first person from the red team to have her dish judged by Chef Ramsay. She ended up going against Will Lusberg. This is what she presented.
What is it?
It is a chicken fried ribeye with Yukon Gold Mash and white truffle cream gravy. I actually have a little sugar in there.
Stop, say that again.
Let's try it. Chef Ramsay is gonna love it because it's delicious. It's like an orgasm in your mouth. Come on. Oh.
During the first dinner service, Keep was at the fish station with Jennifer Normans. That night really demonstrated how much of an experienced chef she was. Just take a look at what she did during the service.
Look at the boils! Rubber and boils!
This is very, very frustrating because I just wanted to make Chef Ramsay proud.
Start again!
Yes, Chef.
And to add even more to the confusion, she served to the wrong table. During the Mommy and Me lunch service, Keep and Elise Harris were at loggerhead, and this is what happened between them.
We can't keep crossing over each other, Carrie. You're running around frazzled.
I'm not running around frazzled. I'm trying to get this done.
We already been assigned paninis. I'm doing the chicken, Carrie. You can cut.
But
You can cut. We need to be organized.
What followed were some heated arguments with her teammates and Chef Ramsay.
At the same time, we have to look at our weakest links too, because that's going to cause us problems at dinner service.
You following people around and walking around doing is one of the weakest issues.
Jamie, I thought I was actually helping out.
No, find a station and man it.
All right.
That's it.
All right, fine.
In the end, the team lost the challenge and was given a punishment. They were asked to clean up the dining room, prep both kitchens for the family night dinner service, and set up a playground for the children. During said service, things started getting pretty heated between Keep and Normans. Just for context, Keep was in charge of the meat station.
No burger, no Wellington, your first ticket. Jennifer, this is embarrassing!
Later during the service, Harris caught Keep just standing around in the kitchen doing absolutely nothing, which further pissed her off.
How much time now?
Still waiting on the lamb.
Are you standing there with your hands on your hip while we're trying to put this ticket out?
No, I'm not.
I better see you cooking something.
Elise is always yelling at me.
See what I mean?
I'm not gonna let her get to me. I know I can cook. I know I'm good.
How long? Your window.
We have 1 more minute.
With so much drama happening, Keep's teammates realized that she was the weakest link in the kitchen. She was eliminated in the 10th episode due to her lack of experience, but Chef Ramsay praised her for her ambition. In an interview, she said, "I always cook for friends and stuff. I loved cooking. They'd always be like, Carrie, why don't you just become a chef?" Keep had enrolled in Dallas's Le Cordon Bleu College of Culinary Arts. However, she now regrets making that decision. She said, "Knowing what I do now, I probably wouldn't have gone to culinary school." She went on to acknowledge the fact that working in the kitchen did teach her some life lessons. She also said, "I feel like when you're just thrown into it, that's how you learn. I don't mind that I make mistakes. I'm not perfect, but I learn from those mistakes and I get better." Well, it looks like Keep has finally found her calling. After Hell's Kitchen, she took a break from the culinary world and became a full-time Pilates instructor. How nice. As our next entry, we have Chino Chang. Chino Chang was an executive chef from Hatboro, Pennsylvania, who ranked in 14th place. During the Signature Dish Challenge, Chang was the 6th person from the blue team to have his dish judged by Chef Ramsay. He ended up going against the infamous Elise Harris. His dish was unknown, but the miso sauce he used was criticized for being too strong, and he lost the round to Harris.
The miso is so strong, and it doesn't really sit well. Well done, Elise.
During the first dinner service, things got pretty out of hand. This time around, Chang was at the fish station. When Chef Ramsay read the orders on the first ticket, Chang asked this.
First ticket of the blue team, 1 risotto, 1 scallops, 1 squab, 1 spaghetti.
Yes, Chef. I'm sorry, Chef. Can you repeat that?
Can I repeat that?
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Chef.
let me repeat it. Yourself.
Already off to a bad start. But wait, it only gets progressively worse. During the service, when Chang was getting his caught up to the pass, this is what happened.
What's he done to this? Blue team!
Yes, Chef.
No garnish anywhere, still fragmented, and look, it's burnt.
In the end, the blue team lost the service and Chang was nominated for elimination. This is what he said during his plea to stay in the competition.
Chino, it just wasn't the garnish that stopped the entrees coming out.
Yes, Chef.
You had a pivotal position on the fish.
It's certainly unacceptable. I thought I could do it until the miso caught, and I definitely overextended myself, and I should have said something, but I didn't.
Against all odds, he survived elimination. In the second episode during the dinner service, Chang was at the appetizer station with Jonathan Plumley. You won't believe what happened next.
Where's the risotto? Chino, how long? Chino,
Yes, Chef.
get your head out the rice and talk to
Yes,
him.
Chef. Yes, Chef.
Risotto burnt and overcooked on the bottom. It's going to pop.
I got it, Chef. I got it, Chef. I got another one, Chef. Risotto, Chef.
I can't believe it. He did it again.
I've got another burnt risotto. It's burnt. It's burnt.
During the family night dinner service, Chino was an assistant maître d'œuvre. This was what happened during the night.
1 chicken tender, 1
Chef.
beef Wellington, and what's that?
Kid cheeseburger.
And no sides? Did you offer them sides?
No, I didn't, Chef.
Oh, piss off, Chino.
During the next dinner service, Chang was at the meat station with Paul Niedermann and he did nothing but mess up.
Chino, how long until it's ready?
It's gonna be 3 more minutes, Chef.
So you need 3 minutes?
His second attempts turned out to be raw lamb and Wellingtons, and because of this, the blue team was kicked out of the kitchen. Chang was the blue team's first nominee for elimination, with Monterey Keys being the second. They joined Carrie Keep and Elise Harris from the red team. This was what he said during his pleading arguments.
Why do you think you should stay in Hell's Kitchen?
It's been rough. It's been rough to say the least, and I feel embarrassed. I wish I could show the guys, man, what I can do, because
He was eliminated for his poor performances and lack of improvement. During his exit interview, Chang was disappointed as he had high expectations for himself.
I'm disappointed. My expectations were a lot higher. I came here to cook, you know, and it's a shame that I didn't get a chance to cook a little bit more. But I will never sell out. I'll leave this place with my dignity intact.
Chef Ramsay commented, Chino took his time in Hell's Kitchen very seriously. The problem is, he seriously couldn't cook.
Chino took his time in Hell's Kitchen very seriously. The problem is, he seriously couldn't cook.
After Hell's Kitchen, Chino worked at Redstone American Grill. Alrighty, as our final entry, we're gonna cover Paul Niedermann. Paul Niedermann was a sous chef from Davie, Florida. Niedermann walked away with the winning title due to his passion and determination. He dedicated the win to his mother, who had passed away a few months prior. During the signature dish challenge, Niedermann was the 4th person from the blue team to have his dish judged by Chef Ramsay. He went up against Krupa Patel. What he presented earned a point for the men.
Eggplant involtini with crab and mascarpone and ricotta.
It's actually quite nice.
Thanks, Chef.
You're a natural cook. Congratulations.
During the finale, Niedermann and his competitor, Will Lusberg, were asked to start thinking about their menus for their final dinner service. The two were urged to show off their skills. While being dismissed, he called himself a big effing deal, and during his menu creation, he thought of his late mother and wanted to make her proud.
Both of you, listen very carefully. Your biggest service is yet to come.
The chef.
The chef.
Start thinking about the menus, the magic that you want to really show off.
The following day, Niedermann received his head chef's jacket and discussed his menu with sous chef Scott. But Chef Ramsay had other plans for them. He decided to give the two men a break and offered them dinner. After changing into street clothes, the two men stepped out and were surprised by a limousine waiting for them. Well, that was just the first part of it, since this is what happened next.
Congratulations. Your limousines are waiting for you.
Holy fucking shit.
Congratulations, baby.
Let's get out of here.
Let's do this.
Let's get out of here.
Arriving at the Blasco, Chef Ramsay opened the doors to a live audience. It's here that Chef Ramsay announced the final challenge.
Now it's time for your final challenge. We'll have 1 hour to prepare 5 stunning dishes that could be on the menu at BLT Steak.
Chef.
Chef.
During the final tasting challenge, Niedermann was confident that the judges would like his dishes as they were a reflection of himself. Here's a quick look at what he plated.
My dish is a seafood nage, little neck clams and mussels with a lemongrass spicy broth. It's finished with a little bit of butter and Alamet potatoes on the side.
I think this is a very well executed dish.
Thanks, Chef.
For the salad round, he showed this.
Paul's mixed greens over roasted potatoes.
Balanced very well. I love the cheese. I love the vinegar. It's good salad.
For his fish entree, he presented
Paul's bronzini.
It's crunchy. I like things crunchy, but maybe a little bit softer so you sort of get the flavors coming out.
Next, for the bone ribeye round, he gave this.
He hopes to score with his pan-roasted ribeye with buttermilk puree.
Cliff, what do you think?
Extremely eye-appealing. Susan could use a touch more salt and pepper. Other than that, you're right there.
Lastly, for the filet beef round, he presented this.
This is my play on steak and frites. I did a pan-roasted filet mignon with a braised endive and truffle potato fries.
This is superb. Not overdone with the truffle. Great balance. Really well done.
Thank you.
Niedermann lost the previous challenge and had to do everything in his power to make up for it. During prep, Niedermann was off to a slow start. Chef Ramsay felt that his heirloom tomato carpaccio looked like a mess, and the grilled swordfish dish that he presented had boring crab meats. Niedermann felt like kicking himself for not tasting his dishes earlier. Devastated, he stormed out of the blue kitchen and broke into tears. But he refused to go down without a fight. He had to keep up the promise that he had made to his mom. And so, with a focused mind and sheer determination, Niedermann headed back into the kitchen. During the dinner service, there were tons of ups and downs. First, Harris goofed up, but he tried to play it cool. Later, Elizabeth Bianchi overcooked the scallops and Plumlee sent out raw steaks. It was time for Niedermann to get things under control. Chef Ramsay too ordered him to talk to his brigade.
Paul, it's only going out.
Let's go, let's push it. Jonathan, give me the steaks. Are they ready or not?
Yes.
Walk them with the sauce. This one's still raw.
After a few more screw-ups, he decided to shuffle things up and reassign work to his team. This turned out to be the best decision of the night.
2 shrimp, 2 bronzini.
Elise is now in complete control of the meat station, and Paul looks to carry for...
Garnish in 30?
His success all depended on his team's performance. He kept pushing his team to get the final tickets out, all the while encouraging them to give their very best. After the service ended, Niedermann was relieved and confident that he had done everything he could. After all, he was the only one who could get Harris and Carrie Keep to work together that season. After a really tough call, Niedermann was crowned the winner of Hell's Kitchen and won the head chef's position at BLT Steak New York along with a salary of $250,000. Isn't that amazing? With that, we've sadly come to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Which one was your favorite contestant? Let us know in the comments section down below. Don't forget to give us a like and share. Also, hit the subscribe button to never miss out on our updates. Thanks for watching, guys.